I'm dumb. Let's get that out of the way first. In my last video, I went off about how fatetrigger was running like absolute trash on my rig, stuttering, freezing, memory spiking like crazy. And while a lot of that was happening, haha, turns out a good chunk of it was my fault. I hadn't updated my GPU drivers since the start of 2024. So yeah, after clowning the game for performance issues, I updated my drivers and surprise! It actually ran way better. But, hold on. I'm not taking all the blame. Even with updated drivers, the game still doesn't run clean on anything above low graphics settings. Medium, high, forget about it. I've got a 3080 and it still chugs if I try pushing those settings. And Unreal Engine 5 just continues to be Unreal Engine 5. Beautiful tech on paper, but in the real world, it's a hot, stuttering mess unless you got a supercomputer and a prayer. This isn't just a fatetrigger problem though. So it's an ongoing trend with a ton of UE5 games lately, other than Arc Raiders of course. Gorgeous games, but they're barely holding 60 frames on hardware that should laugh through them. So yeah, I'll take the L for not updating my drivers, but I'm still giving UE5 a side eye, so let's not act like it isn't part of the problem. But if you want to go watch that video, please go watch my previous video and watch it again and laugh. It's a classic now. It's only been 24 hours and it's now a classic. Roast me in the comments. Call me whatever the internet calls people who forget to update drivers. I'll own that facepalm moment inside out. But let's hit reset. So here's the real deal. fatetrigger is an anime-style hero shooter made in Unreal Engine 5. So think of a mashup of high-mobility Apex Legends meets a colorful, ability-driven Overwatch, plus your average battle royale elements and character-based loadouts. So every hero has a distinct style and ability kit. Some zip around with dashes, others kite with shields and ranged bursts, and the maps, floating arenas with vertical layouts, tight lanes, interactive cover, and enough visual flair to make you pause and appreciate it. And so behind me, you will see the actual ranked footage that I have. So I've been dropping into like matches solo, because, no dual partners, just me hunting tagged enemies. And yeah, I've been landing pretty good headshots with the sniper build that I picked up off the ground. Granted, I'm not world class, I'm not Shroud or anything, but it feels really, really friggin' good when he pops someone through the dome with precision. And there's something ridiculously satisfying about lining up a perfect bullet after like going around corners, popping up behind a rock. You'll see it in the background. I popped some heads and it was really satisfying. It's this kind of gameplay loop that makes me really excited. And so after about 10 hours of gameplay, my attitude has done a complete 180. The early jitters over stutters, yeah, that's gone. The combat uncertainty, yeah, it's mostly ironed out. Sure, there's occasionally hit registration that still feels fuzzy, but I am going to blame that on the fact that I sometimes have to play on American servers to play with my friends. So, that's a different story. And here's something that I do hope that they tune though, is when the core mechanics there are working, fatetrigger is fun, fast, and feels like it's earned its hype. And ranked isn't sweaty yet, but I'm also in like the lowest tier. But it's ranked, so it's not sweaty until you want it to be. You can take your time, set your angles, play smart, and I've learned to respect the nuances and the angles and cover reset strategy and ability combos. It's rewarding. You'll see in the background, like I was playing solo, but we worked as a team. It was kind of nice. So here's how this fits into what I'll be covering going forward. So I'm officially going to try to add fatetrigger into my core rotation of games. Right up there with, of course, Fragpunk, which I love and I know you love. And hopefully Arc Raiders as well. It looks stunning and I love the game and it plays really well. I'm hoping to get invited to the Arc Raiders playtest. If there's going to be another one before the launch on October 31st, we can pray and hope, but we can see, right? So the game is gorgeous and it ran buttery smooth in the last playtest and I'm really hyped for it. I'm gonna buy it day one, I think. And of course, fatetrigger, the one that you're seeing in the background. Once it gets stable, it has the same energy and stylish and kinetic and is full of possibilities, basically. I just want to see this game in my rotation much more often than it is now. That said, though, let's not get too ahead of ourselves. This is still just a closed beta test. It's very, very early. Things are going to break, mechanics will get reworked, and there's no guarantee that what we're playing now is even close to the final product. So in fact, judging by how early this feels and how little has been revealed about the full scope of the game, we might not even see a proper launch until like maybe Q4 2025 or even 2026. And that is still a long road. So while I am hyped, I'm also realistic. There's a lot of time between now and then, and anything can happen. I just hope that they keep listening to feedback and refining what's already a solid core. And also, I'm just going to reiterate some of the feedback that I had in the previous video. Things that I want to see is, of course, optimization and driver support. Look, this was my fault, but it's also one of the devs' fault. They have to ensure it to ensure clean performance on mainstream GPUs. The patch, the driver update, yeah, that's on me. But it's still Unreal Engine 5, and I still want to be able to play on the highest graphics possible. My RTX 3080 shouldn't chug on an anime hero shooter battle royale game. Why? Is it because there's physics on locations of certain locations of certain women? Is that it? Come on, those physics should not break my RTX 3080. But let's get on to the other points, like hit registration consistency. If every bullet doesn't register the same, skill-based gunfights fall apart. I want to see that fixed. And of course, no pay-to-win garbage. Because it's a closed beta test, we don't see how they're going to monetize it. They have gacha cosmetics, which I'm perfectly fine with. Because, one, it's a cosmetic. If they do gacha heroes, then I have a problem. But, I don't want loot boxes affecting gameplay stats. I don't want skins that have stats on them. Skin sales are fine, but keep it aesthetic and fair. Don't put stats on skins. Cough, cough. Black Stigma, the game, I made one video on it, and I'm never making another video on it, but if you want to go watch that one, enjoy that. And I also want to see more character lore. Like, the comics they've published are excellent. I read one and absolutely loved it, and that storytelling is what builds investment. Give us more, devs. Comics, in-game story, character videos, anything to expand this universe. But I also want your input. I want to create content you love watching. And, that means more than just playing games I think are cool. It means making videos you want to see. Do you want a ranked guide? I'll try my best. A hero ability breakdown? I can do those. I'm a showcaser. I like showcasing things. You want movement tips? I'm a casual player, but I have pretty decent aim. You want loadout builds? I'm not esports, but I can give you some meme loadouts. Do you want outrageous challenges like sniper-only matches or speed runs into the zone? I can do that once I get my friends more involved. So I just want you to let me know in the comments what direction you're most excited about and what kind of content you want to see. I still remember when I play Fragpunk and I just have a blast playing it, and even Arc Raiders during the tech test too. Games that felt alive and polished and unique. If fatetrigger hits that same quality bar, it is going to be a standout game, and you'll be seeing more of me putting that to the test. So that is it. That's all I wanted to say. I just wanted to make a video first saying that I'm dumb. I apologize for that. But I'm humbled, I'm excited, I'm ready to keep playing. And thanks to anyone who stuck around through my embarrassing lag rant. I got like 100 views on that, so thank you guys for watching it. And this time we're playing the real fatetrigger. I'll see you in ranked, and in the meantime, even if you just update your drivers once in a while, or if I reminded you to update your drivers once in a while, you're welcome. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.